Are you gonna do something? Right, I knew it! Fucking knew it.
You can't die, mortal. Not until we say so.
I mean, just take over the body then and do it yourself. Welcome to the finale of the First Berserker Khazan, my fellow gamers. So for some reason, I just have this weird soft spot for video games that are dark, brutal, and leaves you in an emotional state. These kind of games pull me in from the very first moment, and the First Berserker Khazan is the pinnacle of that. One thing I learned about this game is that it's cold, unforgiving, but at the same time, it's beautifully built. It's a fine balance between never being told too much and uncovering the truth piece by piece, which makes it feel rewarding. It's a game that doesn't spoon feed you at all. It respects its player and expects you to rise to the challenge, just as Khazan was made to. The core of this game is about pain, power, and reclaiming your identity, and they've done a great job immersing you completely. This is what story narrative gaming is all about. One of my favorite games of 2025 thus far. So without further ado, let's talk about Hismar. Hismar, the Berserk Dragon, was unleashed on the Pelos Empire and spent 52 years terrorizing the land with unstoppable rage. Then finally, the Empire's greatest champion, you guessed it, General Khazan and the mage Ozma ambushed Hismar. Ozma used his potent magic to weaken the beast, and then Khazan struck the final blow with his axe. This legendary battle forged Khazan's path. It earned him fame. Their victory made them beloved heroes, celebrated across the Empire as saviors. Right, this is where I'm struggling. So for those that have just tuned in, this is where I've been struggling the most. I know you got more in you. Yeah, that move there keeps killing me. That move there keeps killing me. Oh my god. Got one more. Wasn't expecting that. I should have expected it though. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. Where's my... Oh my listen. Alright, here's one.
Oh my god!
I'm not doing enough damage because I'm not getting to his face. I use my special cleanse potion, so I have to do it in this run. I have to. Otherwise, when I get chaos... He's doing all these ranged attacks, man. Whoever coded this boss, you're so unfair. You're so unfair because I'm waiting for the basic attacks, man. Oh, what am I meant to do there? What? What? No, not like that. Ooh, rip me out of that. Have we done it? I think we done it. Oh my goodness. Hismar, the Berserk Dragon, is dead. Oh! Hismar. Go on, Khazan. Oh shit. New hammer. Yep. Straight back in that forehead. Yep. 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 Straight in that head. Yep. Yep. Hold that. I've killed you twice, Hismar. I've killed you twice. Reese was a noble from the Pelos Empire, famous for her beauty and gentle nature. She was engaged and to be married to the powerful great mage Ozma and was deeply loved by Khazan, his closest ally. However, when Ozma was convicted for treason, Reese begged the emperor to spare his life, only to end up being the emperor's concubine. In this timeline, she refused to submit as she fled, leaving a final note for Khazan and Ozma. Unfortunately, her time in this world came to a cruel end as she was tragically slain by imperial soldiers.
Khazan, my beloved old friend.
No, Ozma, you wouldn't dare. Not her too.
Join us, Khazan.
Reese's first phase was interesting to say the least. I had managed to beat her in my first try, but nothing had prepared me for this upcoming second phase.
Reese!
There is no way to save her now, mortal.
Now you'll be one of us, Khazan. Forever and ever.
Reese's second phase had some of the most unique movesets I've ever seen in this game that requires you to understand what should be parried and what should be dodged. But trying to familiarize yourself with attacks that are lethal and literally pummel your health in an instant was no easy feat. I mastered fighting the first phase. I even felt I could accomplish the first phase without taking any damage. But the second phase had destroyed me multiple times. It got to the point I had to use the Spirit of Advocacy to assist me in battle. Whenever I use a summon, I feel unaccomplished because even if I do win, I technically still lost in my own head because I didn't have the resilience or determination to do it on my own. This fight took everything, but it was sensational to be a part of.
Reese! Stop! Reese!
Ozma, my love. If I could only see you. One love. Khazan, I believe in you, so I ask you.
No. Impossible.
Save Ozma.
Reese, come back. It was the real Reese.
Enough of this. We must finish this, mortal. Do what must be done.
Yes. You're right, Phantom. Ozma. He did all this. We will find him and make him pay.
The great mage Ozma, once hailed as the greatest mage of the Pelos Empire, he fought alongside his friend and closest ally Khazan to slay the dragon Hismar in the Arad year 152, an act that made them heroes. But unfortunate circumstances had arisen as their fame bred jealousy. By the Arad year 157, the Emperor framed them for treason, torturing them. Khazan had his tendons severed, so he is no longer able to wield a weapon and was banished beyond the mountains. Ozma was blinded and cast into the sea, but in desperation bargained his soul to become the master of chaos, unleashing a brutal crusade upon humanity. Ozma for me is quite frankly the hardest boss I've come across in this game. I mean, why wouldn't the final boss be insanely difficult? I welcomed the simple fact it was going to be tough, and not only that, but I decided to do the true ending to top off what has been an emotional rollercoaster during this campaign. 2 allies, once called heroes, now enemies with different ulterior motives.
Order to this twisted world. I didn't come here to stand by your side again. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes. All of them. For what you did to me, to my men, and most of all for what you did to Reese.
One wants to save humanity again by enacting revenge on those who betrayed him, while the other believes and blames humanity as the prime cause for everything that has happened and wants it destroyed to be rebuilt in his image. I kind of get Ozma's point here. To think that jealousy is the sole catalyst and root to everything that has happened, Reese killed, Ozma and Khazan banished for saving their empire, the morals of humanity were simply upside down. And this was the final showdown to restore the world's honor and integrity.
This marks the dawn of a new order!
Order. 'Cause I am the 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 order. Why do you stubbornly refuse to understand? Khazan, I'm sorry. Ozma. This world to ruin! All of it! Fight him! Phantom, show yourself. It's over. It's all over. You dare defy us! Reese, no! Reese, wake up, please. Kill him! Kill the traitor!
To think we once called you a hero!
So, this is my reward for saving the Empire from the evil of Hismar. I see now. The real evil is humanity itself.
Wow. Wow, whoa, wow. The First Berserker Khazan is a game I hope is recognized at the Game Awards, even a nomination. It's the kind of story narrative game I've been longing for as a gamer that's released me from the shackles of Call of Duty. I wasn't just casually gaming, I was grabbed into a world full of betrayal and revenge. I can only sing high praises about this game, from the art direction, to the narrative, to the landscape of each city, and to the OST. Thank you to the developers who were attentive to every detail. So, what's the next adventure?